Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace, peace, peace. Good morning. This yoga practice will be about cultivating peace. In the yoga tradition, peace is invoked by reciting a mantra known as a shanti patha. The Sanskrit word Śhāntiḥ means peace, tranquility, calmness of mind, happiness, prosperity, and averting pain. It is the product of inner tranquility which emerges when the mind is clear, calm, and still. All beings seek to avoid suffering and pain, and efforts to invoke peace are a necessity in life. However, a call for peace requires a measure of inner strength and authority. Suffering may be averted by taking refuge in transcendental consciousness. And the first, so there are three sources of suffering that are woven together. And the first is the forces of nature. We have no control over them, right? And these forces struggle for balance and harmony. The second source of suffering is unpleasant interactions with other people. We have some control over that. And the third source arises from within one's own body and mind. Reciting a shanti patha will create harmony with our environment and with other beings and within ourselves. In the words of Rolf Sovik, he said, "Words of peace spoken with understanding bring order to our world." Okay? Now please invoke spirit with reverence to create a sacred time and space for peace. The mantra Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace is repeated 3 times because of the 3 realms of the universe, with other people, and within ourselves. May we start to fold forward. Inhale, reach out through the heart. And exhale, pull in through the navel, melt and relax down over the hips. Inhale, lengthen, fill the lungs to capacity, and slowly exhale, releasing forward, relaxing any tension. Inhaling peace and exhaling peace. Gradually rise, lift the head, press the arms behind, and open the chest, looking up and tilting the head back. And looking down, change the feet so the opposite foot's in front. And try folding forward again here. Begin gradually lengthening on the inhale, and melting forward on the exhale, only to your comfortable limit. Each breath guiding you deeper, smoother, happier. More peace with each breath in, and letting go of stress with each breath out. Transcend that stress with the intention of seeking, creating, and sustaining peace in yourself. Because what is within is also without. Now we'll rise up and lay back on our spine, reclining. This is a real easy class we're going to enjoy. Lay back, hug the knees to the chest, and just have fun feeling that movement as you breathe in and out. The arms lengthen on the inhale and begin to tighten on the exhale. And your body may crave other movement as well, either rocking side to side, opening, circling the knees, whatever feels right in your body. Make peace within yourself. And then stretch out the legs. Lift up the arms over the head. Take a full body stretch. Spread the toes, spread the fingers, reach, wiggle, whatever feels good in your body. Now, we're lifting up the right leg to the sky, supporting with a strap over the foot, or hands interlaced behind the thigh. Inhale, tuck the shoulder blades under the back, and exhale, press up through the ball of the foot and try and straighten the knee. Relax on the inhale, align, adjust, and stretch on the exhale until you're feeling a comfortable stretch. And over a series of breaths, you may have to increase that stretch by walking the hands upward towards the ankle or shortening the strap. Or some will hold on to the big toe eventually. The opposite leg, the left leg, staying flat on the mat. Please open the right leg to the right side and let it sweep out. Give it time, give it patience. And finally release and rest the right leg next to the left. Pause in the center. Realigning, straightening, and then we'll lift up the left leg to the sky, hold the back of the thigh, inhale, align, tuck the shoulder blades under, and on the exhale, begin to stretch deeper, straightening the knee, pulling with the arms, backing off on the inhale, so there's equal peace within and without. Work with the breath, sense with the body. Just stretch to your comfortable limit, where each breath can remain peaceful. Now we're opening the left leg, sweeping it wide. The mind usually wants to come out of the pose before the body has really enjoyed the full benefit. But we can release now and let the left leg rest beside the right. Re-straighten, align, and find a set of blocks, if you've got some nearby, for a supported bridge pose. Okay. So what you're going to do is have the blocks beside you, and 1 or 2 blocks slide under your buttocks. Sit on the blocks. Okay. Arch the lower back. Try low at first, and then you can add more height as you feel comfortable until you're getting a nice arch in the back. Shoulder blades are tucked in, chest is open. We have a nice, relaxing, supported bridge pose. But you're not in any hurry to get out of, because the blocks are supporting a lot of this weight. So you don't have to. You can just enjoy the shape of the pose, the feeling, the taste of it, the rasa, the juice. Without any rush to get out of the pose, you can remain more calm and peaceful, tranquil and relaxed. Embracing peace with each breath. Now, if you will, remove the blocks, lower the hips, and we'll flip over onto our stomach. Still staying on the ground. This is Makarasana, crocodile pose. Fold the forearms, stack the forearms in front of your chest, and press down through the elbows so there's no collapse in the back of the shoulders or the back of the neck, but an expansiveness through the heart, and your rib cage is off the mat and just the abdomen is pressing against the floor. So as you breathe in, your abdomen's going to feel that resistance of the floor. You're going to be strengthening your diaphragm, and exhaling, empty the breath out. Squeeze out all the old air so that there's space for a bigger inhalation. Now, your head doesn't have to be up. Your forehead can rest on the back of the wrists for a little more ease and relaxation. So this is just an exercise in breathing and sensing the strengthening of your diaphragm. Because that's the main muscle to use in your breath. And you'll feel how the floating ribs can widen on the inhalation, the back of the rib cage deepen. So just explore what you're feeling in the back side of the body. that we don't pay attention to very often. And we'll have peace between what's forward and what's behind, the future and the past. Now, we're going to come next to Cobra Pose, Bhujangasana. So bring hands to either side of the chest, hug the legs to the midline, and press through the fingertips and curl up through the head and chest, drawing the shoulders down, and pressing the chest forward. Okay, and add a little twisting action here just for the fun of it. Rock the hips, look over the shoulder. You could go deeper, twist more, tapping one foot behind. That's up to you. Now push up to table pose. And widen the knees, lower the hips back to child's pose with wide knees. Your forehead can rest on the block. So there is still plenty of space for the breath and lots of ease in the pose. So you can hold this indefinitely. Please rise back to table pose. We'll come into lunge with the right foot forward, the left knee back. Press down through the legs and lift the hands up to the front knee with the shoulders relaxed, head high, breath deep. Good, everyone. Nice job. Press down through the legs so adamantly that you can lift the arms with steadiness, confidence, and ease. Excellent. Doing so well. Breathing peace. Now lower the hands. Keep that left hand down or on a block so you can sweep the right arm up and look up to that right hand. While pressing down through the left arm, you broaden the chest, reach higher, open, and enjoy this peace within so there can be peace without. We'll rest and lower the right hand. Go on to a thigh stretch. Here I have 2 blocks, so one on either side of the foot. And gradually straighten the knee, lengthen the spine, and breathe. Without rushing, without forcing. Keeping calm and peaceful breaths to invoke a calm and peaceful mind. So that you can pay attention to what you're sensing and feeling. Keeping peace within. relax, release, and switch sides. With the right foot back, step the left foot forward. To low lunge. The front shin vertical, knee above ankle. And lift hands up to the front knee. Lift all the way up with the head. Press down through the legs. Good. Wonderful. Keep steadiness in the hips. Try lifting the arms. Keep breathing peace, ease, and joy into that stretch. And release and lower the hands down. Keep the right hand down or on a block. Twist to the left side. Revolved lunge. Press down through the right arm so you can open the heart, look up, and expand into the infinite. Beautiful. You're doing great. Lower the left hand. Use two blocks, one for each hand. Walk the left foot forward and lift up the toes. When you're ready, start to fold over the left hip. Lengthening on the inhale and straightening the knee on the exhale. Tighten the muscles you're stretching so they'll stretch evenly. Deep breaths add to the calmness, the peace, the serenity. Over a series of breaths, your body may offer more flexibility for you to explore. Just respect those boundaries. Boundaries are there for a reason. Now, release. Step that left foot back. Come to downward dog position, spreading the fingers, curling the toes under, and gripping strongly with the finger pads as you lift up and press the hips back. You may like to walk the knees initially. And stretching at your comfort level. Come next to pigeon pose. We're going to start by bending the right knee, swinging it forward behind the right wrist, and lowering the left knee as you walk it back, bringing the hips lower, but keeping them balanced. Blocks may be helpful to have a more comfortable resting position, either for the hands or for the elbows or for the head. Whatever you choose to find calmness and peace in this pose. Letting your body rest in stillness, relative stillness. There's still a breath flowing in and out, shaping the pose as it shapes you. Now, please lift and we'll switch legs. So stepping the right foot back, walk the knees. Stretch both legs in down dog. And then bring the left knee forward behind the left wrist, angling it out to the side. And gently lowering the hips, lowering the chest, giving your body all the support it needs with props or whatever you choose so that the body is relaxed and still. And the breath is calm and peaceful. There's no rush, there's no hurry. But when you're ready, lift up to table pose again. And with blocks or bolster, support behind the buttocks so that you can sit there and the toes are all pointed straight behind you. Shins are parallel, hugging into the midline. The toenails pressing down onto the mat helps you lift the rib cage up and be tall in the crown of the head, balanced and calm and peaceful. So yes, there is still some muscular energy in the toes, feet, shins, core, but the blocks are providing so much support that you can really rest in the pose, feel the pose, savor the taste of the pose, without feeling like you need to rush on to the next pose and the next pose, like you're checking off the things on your to-do list. Been on the floor a lot, so it's time to come up to standing. Let's lift up and roll the back up and roll the shoulders back, down, open the palms. Just rest here in samasthiti, this balancing pose, the head, neck, and trunk all in balance. Feeling the soles of your feet pressing evenly on the inner and outer edges, balls of the feet and heels. All right, now bend the knees, slide hands down. Have blocks for under your hands if you desire to use in your forward fold Uttanasana. So you can either support on the legs, shins, blocks, wherever you can reach comfortably, and breathe calmly. Straightening the knees as you exhale and pressing down through the hands and feet, while the tummy lifts up and in. And sure, if your body's willing and able, increase the stretch as your body allows by lowering the blocks, the hands. Relax the knees on the inhale so you can sense, and straighten the knees on the exhale so you can really stretch to your max. And release, bend the knees, roll the back up. Good. Warrior one, step the left foot forward, right foot back. Make sure the back heel is grounded so you have stability, balance. And traction. We'll raise up the arms. Taking time to build the pose from the foundation in the feet with strength and stability, so there's freedom to breathe, grow, and expand. Putting your roots deep into the earth helps you grow tall, bright, and beautiful. All right, and rest the arms down. Clasp the hands behind and fold forward. The front knee is bent in humble warrior. So if the clasping doesn't work, just hold on to the hips or find any comfortable position for the arms and shoulders that keeps the chest open. Good. And release the hands down to the floor or to the front leg or to a set of blocks, and begin to straighten the front knee. Soften on the inhale, realign, and straighten the knee on the exhale, folding deeper. Use props. So that you can rest in the pose as much as you challenge yourself in the pose. Start to release and step the right foot forward to meet the left. Inhaling, hands to knees. Then exhaling, fold over straight legs. Rise, inhaling, arms overhead. Palms touch. Anjali Mudra, coming to the heart, where you connect mind and body, breath and soul. The intention of peace with living in peace. We'll step the left foot back and begin warrior here. And take all the time you need adjusting your feet, creating exactly the right foundation to make your warrior spectacular, invincible. A warrior for peace. Because breath is peaceful, mind is peaceful. Now rest the arms, clasp the hands behind. Keep bending the front knee as you fold forward, and lift up the knuckles over the back. So sometimes a strap is helpful to connect the hands, or you just modify the pose, maybe opening the arms like an airplane, whatever works in your body. And release the hands down to the right leg or to a set of blocks. And begin to straighten the front knee for pyramid pose, Parshvottanasana. Inhale, soften, align. And on the exhale, tighten the tummy. Squeeze the muscles you're stretching. And explore where your body's offering you more space, more flexibility, and just respect those boundaries when you find them. Start to rest and step the left foot forward. Inhale, hands to knees. With the exhale, fold over straight legs. Now rise, inhale, lift the arms, touch hands, and relax. Hands to the heart, connecting with peace. And releasing the arms down. Let's go ahead and sit in staff pose. Using blocks to sit on, a blanket you can use. I find the blanket most comfortable. So let me choose that. Face here. So I see all my friends on this side. All right, so we have the legs straight, and the heels pressing down so the lower back can draw in, and the head lift up. Relax shoulders, tuck the chin slightly. And sense a plumb line from that crown of the head down to the sitting bones. It may be useful to press hands behind like a kickstand, or even if you're up already on some height, you might have to add height to the hands. But the sense is the inner body lifting up, brightening. While the shoulders stay relaxed. Dandasana. Staff pose. Now forward fold, Paschimottanasana. I'm going to have maybe some height here for my hands or for my elbows, wherever that's useful. And fold forward a little bit at a time. Keeping peace with each breath. Pulse rising with the inhale, align. Relax tension, let it go, and exhale, tighten the tummy to go down, and keep that peaceful breath flowing smoothly, calmly, and deeply. Forward folds are generally calming types of poses. You're sitting on the floor, so no fear of falling. So they're a good way to wind down towards the end of a yoga class, helping people relax, get ready for Shavasana. We're going to vary this by lifting up, widening the legs to a wide angle. Spread the legs, flex the ankles. Inhale, draw the lower back in. Align head, neck, and trunk in one straight line. And on the exhale, begin to hinge at the hips as you squeeze the kneecaps and lift them up. You're creating a deep crease in the hips to fold out and over. And your blocks may help you feel supported by having blocks under the hands or under the elbows or eventually under the head, wherever your body is capable of breathing peacefully and calmly with complete breaths in and complete breaths out. Inhaling, lengthen the chest, and exhaling, melt the upper back, squeeze, tighten the tummy. Good, and gradually release and lift back up to a straight back. Lift up the knees and set the feet wide apart. Let the knees rock over to the side. Twist the hips one direction and then reverse that with the knees to the opposite side. And go again once more to each side. Perfect. Great job. And we have one more forward fold, and that is the head to knee pose. Now, straighten the left leg, bend the right knee to the side, and then press the right foot into the left thigh while the left thigh resists that with equal force. Squeezing the legs toward the midline will give the core a chance to engage, right? Lift the rib cage up, lengthen the spine, and begin folding towards the left leg, just in incremental steps. Backing off on the inhale to realign and to deepen on the exhale. Tighten the muscles you're stretching. And take complete breaths in, complete breaths out. Patiently, calmly, and peacefully. Good work. Good, everyone. And release that side, lift up to a straight back, and straighten both legs. Pause for a breath in the center. And proceed to bend the left knee to the side. Inhale, sit up straight. And on the exhale, begin folding forward towards the right leg, keeping the shoulders level. Complete breaths in and complete breaths out. respecting your body's boundaries so that you maintain the peace within. And start to release and lift the back up. And next we're reclining onto the back, finishing series. We will begin just inverting the legs. So having a set of blocks under the buttocks or a blanket under the buttocks will make that inversion a lot more easeful. So I have a folded blanket under my sacrum and hips, and now just lift the legs up, either supporting with the hands, a strap over the feet, or just let them balance, so that there's no tension in the toes or feet. And the legs are as relaxed as possible, so the breath can be as calm and peaceful as possible. If your body tires and you want to release, go ahead and do that. If your body yearns for more and want to take the legs behind the head into a plow pose, you can also increase the pose this way. And when you're ready to release the pose, bend the knees towards the armpits into happy baby. Ananda Balasana, the blissful one. Indulge your body in any little movement that intuitively feels right, helpful or meaningful. When you find you've had enough, we're going to prepare for Shavasana. I'll dim the lights and you'll probably put on more warm blankets, clothes, things. Just do any final stretching your body yearns for. As you make yourself comfortable on the mat, and lay down. Less light. Now, a little bit darker. So we begin to relax and stretch out, warm and cozy, letting all the muscles let go of their effort. The floor is holding you now, so you don't have to. Give your body time to rest, relax, and become more still and peaceful. So as we seek to find peace within and without, in these three realms, there's a shanti patha that incorporates everything. It's very universal. In the translation, it says, "May there be peace in heaven, peace in the skies, and peace on earth. May all the waters know peace. May all the herbs and plants know peace. May the great trees of the forest know peace. May all the forces of the universe know peace. The immense transcendent reality is peace. May all know peace. Peace and only peace. And may that peace come unto me. Om, peace, peace, peace. Breathe peace into your body. Let go of any stress. Melt it away. I was given a t-shirt that said, I am the gentle rain of peace, R-A-I-N. I am the gentle rain of peace. I am the gentle rain of peace. I am the gentle rain of peace. And the last line, I am the gentle rain of peace. Rain is R-E-I-G-N. Let peace reign. Supreme. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Now begin to deepen your breath and start to move in your body to awaken the muscles. Restore movement, mobility. And then you may want to roll to your side. Rest there a moment while you pause in this peaceful, tranquil frame of mind. Rise when you're ready to a comfortable seated pose. Being with my good friends here brings peace to my heart. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti Om.
Namaste.
Namaste.